Hey, this is Stacia, and we're going to play a training game on chess.com. I'm about to go see my chess coach and get a lesson, so I figured why not play a training game and I can bring it with me and analyze it with a strong player. So let's go ahead and jump in. Oops, sorry, no, the screen's a little bit off. Okay. Also, I've been in a massive losing streak online, but I've been in sort of the opposite in real life and in Blitz, so I don't know why. But probably it's just something that happens. Okay, we're facing the Italian game, and I'm going to play knight to f6, which does attack that pawn. Let's see what they do about it. They played d3. This is probably the most annoying move. I looked at this opening recently, though. I hope we get the line I looked at. I'm going to go bishop e7. This is a move I just started playing about 3 months ago or so, but I like it better than bishop c5. Okay, so I go bishop e3. Sort of unusual and probably not a precise move. Now my idea is just like in a martial attack to play d5 in one move. That is what I want to do. So I think I'll just castle here. Let's see what he does. I feel like it's easier to just decide to castle this way when you play bishop e7 because it already stops this pin idea and the attacks are not as vicious as they are when you play bishop c5 and a6 and bishop a7 and your bishop's sort of locked away from your king. My bishop could still end up on f8 where he could become a very key defender, and I think that's just why I like these lines better. It's easier to defend, and I can try to get an advantage with d5 or I can fight to equalize. Whatever it is. I like playing this d5 move, and I'm probably going to do it now. I really don't see why not. I think we're going to end up in the idea I studied, which is that after takes and rook e1, well, already the bishop is blocking the rook, so it won't be as easy to put pressure on my e-pawn as usual. So I think I'm good with that. Now, is this bishop doing something I'm not aware of? I don't think so. I guess it is helping with d4. So that is a thing. So d4 will hit the pawn. And if I do take, they could take with that. But then I will take. Yeah, I think I'm good with this. So I'm going to play d5. And I was always playing takes, and was, I guess, d4 in this case, and I would play moves like f6. I was doing that idea in the past. But I've learned that you can play martial attack style by playing bishop g4, and if they want to go h3 and chase us away, then they chase us away from the defense of this pawn, right? Because I pin the knight so they can't take e5. But then, if they do take e5 anyway, we get very martial-like compensation in those lines. So that's what I'm playing for here, and that is a weird move. Okay, so I'm kind of on my own now. I could play this move, but it doesn't feel quite right. I feel like c3 could break my pawn chain down a bit. Like maybe not right away, but eventually. And they're pinning my knight, which is causing my e-pawn to be under pressure. Maybe my instinct is queen d6, just protect this. I don't think that's so bad. So I'll do it. It's a developing move. I'll just have to watch out for anything like knight c3 to b5, but we're a long way from that. And also if they take here, I protect b5, and also knight c3 isn't playable, so never mind. I'm not worried about that. They can't do that plan. So I just like my position right now. I just think I have a good position. I'm still going to go bishop g4. That pin looks annoying. I guess they'll put their knight on d2 though. So the pin won't be that annoying. And it is possible if they play h3. I could always choose to retreat back to the e6 square. It's not like I have to go here. Because if the bishop's on g6, that's not the optimal square for him. Like, he's kind of hitting a brick wall here with these pawns. Might be a little vulnerable to pawn pushes too. That's probably playable as well though. So will they play something like c3? To me that's the most... Wow, I just realized that I'm not supposed to play d5 until they commit to c3, and I just totally overlooked that. So I wondered, they probably had the chance to, yeah, they probably should have, they really should have taken this and then played knight c3. I think that's what they should have done, but okay. So we got away with that. So now they're looking to play either this or this to take my queen. I think the idea is to take here and then play probably knight c4 to protect the queen. If I play this, they could play knight c4 as well. Okay, what do I want to do? Am I just going to pin anyway and allow that? You know, their bishop is almost trapped. I'm very tempted to just play h6 and claim that I would trap their bishop with d4. This is not a precise move at all, though. But it does threaten d4. It's not so undesirable either. It keeps the knight and everything out of g5. So let's say I go here and they take. I would take back. They go here, attacking my queen. If I go here, there's not knight h4 because I have bishop takes h4. I'm not afraid of that. So I might play h6, and let's just see if they fall for this or not. This is not the right way to play chess, but this is a rapid game, so... I mean, what would be the right way to play? I am curious. I'm tempted to play something like... What if I went d5? It is kind of forcing. This is the only move. And then I could go... I don't know. I just really want to play this. They saw it. Of course they did. Now I could take with the queen here. What would that do? That would save my queen right away. I like the fact there's no knight c3. There might be the move c4, but that might weaken that pawn. I'm very tempted to take with a queen here. It also attacks the bishop. If the bishop takes, I could just take back with the queen. No, I can't because I take care. Okay. So I got to keep an eye on e5. Yeah. I'm going to take this way. Now, I was thinking queen g6. Can I do that? If they take here, I will have to take with this pawn. That's kind of annoying. Oh, wait. I have a problem, right? If I go here, they will take this. That is a problem. So do I have to go here, which I don't want to do? Okay, I think I do, but let's see what happens from here. Actually, their knight looks pretty, but it's really not that pretty. There's f5. We have more center control than white does. This is not even a pin. They can mess up our pawns, but they give us the 2 bishops, which I believe is full compensation for that. Yeah, and then I'm probably going to go for f5 and f4. And we could get an actual attack. I mean, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So I take with a pawn, right? Let's just look at if we do take this way, they would take this. Do we have anything there? It's worth a look. It's worth a look. I mean, there might be this move. If they take us, we take them. That seems very unnecessary. I think I'm just going to take like this. It's my instinct. You also have this idea of like pinning the pawn, and then this would be hanging. Well, I guess not really, because we will take with a queen, so it's not that great. Okay. Anyway, I don't hate my position here at all. I like the 2 bishops. I like the center control. I don't think we're necessarily better, but we might be. We might be slightly better here. This knight is not stable here. And the bishop on e7 means that that knight is kind of dominated, right? Like, so he can't even go anywhere. So he looks pretty at first glance, but he's really not that pretty at all. He's just... Horses like stables, and he doesn't have a stable. It's not a stable square. Okay. Bishop there. Why are they playing that? Just to save the bishop, I think. I just like queen g6. That's probably what I'm going to do. Like queen g6. Knight h4 is covered. We have ideas of bishop h3. We have ideas of bishop g4. Let's do this. I know a 5-year-old. Well, actually, she's 6. Oh, no, I forgot about my pawn. I seriously forgot about my pawn. Okay. Can we get any compensation for this? That was a pretty bad mistake. They're also on this now. It's pretty annoying. I probably have to go right back, which I don't want to do, but that was a really bad mistake. I was just saying how I like the center. Well, you know, I just blundered my center pawn. That's a pretty bad pawn to lose. I'm a gambit player. I'll sacrifice all day, but if you're gonna lose the center pawn, you gotta have a lot for it. And the only thing I got to do is move my queen back where she already was. So it's not very good. Yeah, now they get a 4. Okay, so this is a pretty bad idea. Now I don't even have f6 because they just jump in here. Do I just play f5 anyway? Then that knight is entrenched. It's really unfortunate to blunder like that. Did not like that. I'm gonna go here. Something else is protecting that pawn and square, but really I'm also aiming my bishop right at the king side. So I am attending c5, but maybe not right away. Should probably do it fairly soon, but a rook on d8 would make sense. Wow. Didn't expect that one. So that does protect. So are they going to go f5? Is that the thing? So maybe I should go f5 then. But then, yeah, they go here. It's kind of annoying. It's pretty annoying. So I could take a knight, they take a rook. But then that's a tempo on my queen, so I kind of have to take back at that moment. Then they could take back. Then I could play check, but is it so great? Well, if they play this, I just win the knight. I don't know why I wasn't considering that. But they could go here, I take the knight. If they go here anyway, I also win the queen. So that's fine, right? I don't have to worry about that. So can I go rook d8? Because rook d8 could be useful because it pins that pawn, which makes that knight vulnerable. And that's lined up with my queen. but also the bishop. The bishop's probably more important. So, all right, I'm low on time. I'm gonna play this move. But I just blundered. It's really unfortunate. Oh boy, that looks scary. Why are they being so mean? So if I go here and they threaten like that, I'm gonna try this. Gotta try to keep my wits about me though. I think I tend to play too desperately in time pressure. Let's just stay calm and make good moves. Let's try our best to make a good move. So obviously that could be a move. If he goes here, takes, and here, that's pretty annoying actually. It's pretty annoying. I guess I would have queen h6. And then they could just simply retreat. I don't know what's happening. They moved away. It's kind of interesting. So what about knight f6 now? Knight f6, queen g6. There's also c5. I like this move. I don't want to trade that knight. I want to leave this knight over there. This move potentially. Okay, so now if I do this, they will win my queen. They pin the knight. Okay. Okay, we step out of the pin. I gotta remember this is blitz now. This is blitz. This move could be very vicious, but I would want to get rid of this knight first. Ideally. Okay, so you go there. That makes sense. Do I have to go queen e8 or what do I do? Okay, if they discover, I would just take their queen. If they take, I take with a rook and then there's no discovery. And by the way, Oh, they went there. Interesting. Okay, let's go here. It's kind of lame, but yeah, you know, trading queens when you're down material is probably never right. I have an idea, but there's nothing that great. If they don't trade, I will take here, and that will be. Well, I could just take the queen now. So. I want to get that in. That's what I really want, but knight g6 maybe. I had this really cool idea of knight g3 check. If I can make it so they take with a pawn, and I can bring a rook to h5, it'll be mate. But it seems like a long shot. They could take with a rook for one. Okay, this pawn is pinned, right? Sometimes just do this and get this bishop lined up. They play there, I can play here. I guess they can push that. Wow. They're going knight g3? They're going there. So are they going rook h3? Yep, they are. Knight f6 seems good. Let's go. They can always attack me. I feel like I'll just go here now. This knight is really strong, by the way. And if I take it, the resulting pawn will be very strong. So that's not good, but what can we do? Honestly, though, if I do take and go here, it's annoying. I get this going on. We have some chances here. But as usual, I let my time go way too far down. Let's see if we can. This is a threat right now, isn't it? I'm threatening a fork and I'm threatening the bishop. So they would have to play here, only move. Okay, I was thinking if they take that, I might take here. Mm-hmm. I could check anyway. Check, take, rook takes. I'm on this. But I'm down a lot of material. I don't see anything better. Let's just try to put pressure and see. I mean, we're going for a swindle here because I think we're just lost. But we'll just go for a swindle because why not? It's better than resigning. Okay, we got pressure here. They could defend it a bunch of ways, right? They can go here, here, here. There's a lot of ways. I mean, if they go here, I take the knight. So if they go here, I take the knight. I guess the only real way is to play here. Can I take advantage of that somehow? So they do it. Now I can play here. That looks annoying. Let's do it. Now I'm threatening to win the knight, but behind the knight is this. I don't even know if this is enough, though. Doesn't seem like it. That e-pawn is going to march down. So when I do check, though, they go here. I can pull back, I guess. Probably should come here to guard e8. Queening square. If I take this way, it's not as fun. Just check here. Well, there is this. They could go here. I go check. I just don't. That's not going to lead to mate, so. I feel like they should go there, but. Yeah, if they do, I really will take. Check here. It's the only real move. Doesn't that just hang a knight? Okay, I'm not gonna second guess that one. Let's take a free piece. Attacking this, I'm also threatening to come back and reapply the pressure. They're threatening to queen, so this bishop c6 resource could be very important. Like, I'm up a piece, but they have pawns. So, I think I'm better, but I'm tempted to just play King of Fate. I mean, why not? What if I go here? They push, I go here. They queen, I take. They take a check. I think I should go King of Fate. That rook could take on g7, though. I don't know if this is right, but I'm doing it. I gotta do something. I feel like I played too passively here. I'm really bad with pass pawns for some reason, which I just proved. But now I am threatening mate, so. Okay. We've got a rook endgame now. My rooks are way more active. I think we have chances to hold or win. Our king's more active. I'm threatening to just play there. I mean, it's going to be very hard for white to move once I do that. That should be like winning. This is a huge accomplishment, right? So now I can take this or this. I think taking this makes the most sense, but I could be wrong. This is safer. Okay, it's equal material. I was just seeing them attacking my stuff if I took this. Okay, they attack my stuff anyway. That's fine. I'm going to go here next. They want to take, I go here. And then good luck defending that. You can't. And then it's going to be at least a draw. At least a draw, if I get that. Because if you know this pattern, I mean, it's either perpetual or it's just winning. 90% of cases, at least, but probably more than that. So what should they do? Good question. Oh, are they insane? I don't think they could play like that. Oh, this is their idea. Cute. Well, I could take this now. I still like my chances there. Or I could leave them in this bind for a second. Should I do that? No, they're going to push this pawn. Well, they can't. I take it? Well, this is a little bit hurried, but I still just like taking the pawn. I don't see why I shouldn't do this. If they take me, I block. Like, we're a pawn up now with a better position. So endgame's usually not my thing, but I blundered in the middle game, and now I got a better endgame. So let's see. And even in time pressure, I managed to play better than my opponent, at least. Interesting. So that forces me to take, I guess. Okay, that was an interesting idea. How about here? I like this one. I assume they're going to do this. And if my rook was here, then that's pinned. And I can't do anything about it, but now I can. If they go here, I could just push this pawn. If they get behind it, I play rook c5. Protect both my pawns. And then I march my king up. This c-pawn should be the winner for us. So gotta keep the c-pawn. Gotta get our king active as possible. Gotta keep our rook active. Okay, so they're gonna come attack the rook, apparently. I am in time. I want to go here anyway, so I'm not so worried about that. Hmm. Good thing it's increment. I got some time back here. Hmm. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Let's check them. Their king's boxed out. I want to go for that check. Yes, they stop it. Still got plenty of time. I mean, if I get this, I take, it protects that pawn. That looks pretty good. Also, this will just force that king away. So oh, I see. So it's not check now. Okay, but are they going to really go all the way to the back? Oh, they just wanted my pawn. Okay, that's fair. But look at their king position now. It's not a good king position. This pawn could be a problem, but wow, that is a risky move. Thought they'd go a4. They have to go in the a file. This looks good for us. I feel like I still don't know these types of endgames very well. So I wish I had more time, but push pawn, make queen. That's usually a good plan. Mm-hmm. Their king is stuck. Their king is stuck. I'm gonna go help my pawn because I don't believe they can do anything with that. Like, how are you gonna get out of the way of your pawn? Like, I'm just on that, you know? That's my thought. I could even push now, I feel. I could even play here. That should be winning, right? They will take my pawn, though. I take check. I don't think I want that necessarily, so maybe I push. Let's just push. Keep him nervous. Mm-hmm. I have to go here. Oh, actually, I have... How do I do this? I don't know what to do. If I push through takes, I queen, he takes here. If I take, that should be winning, right? Or is it? Here takes, queen, here takes. They get out of the way. No, they still can't. I'm still there. I think this wins. They could check me, though. Take queen. Yeah, they didn't like it either. Now they're lost. Now I've got this. I'm threatening to do that. I restricted them on the A file, and that really took away their ability to like do something with this. And I think that worked. Yeah. They're trying to get stalemate now. Will it work? I queen, they go here, but it's my turn. And then I just play queen c8 mate. Good game. That was a really good game. I'm sorry I have to go because gotta go meet with my coach, but let's take a peek at this. I'm not gonna have time to analyze because I have to go, but let's just take a peek at how the computer says I played. I don't think I played very well. I blundered that pawn, which is horrible. Right? So it says I played like a 1650. I agree. I mean, I blundered a pawn. So I had, wow, 8 misses. What? Was I playing the endgame that horribly? It might have been. So this would be a really good one to show my coach then. Looks like I made a lot of mistakes, including a blunder. Was this when I hung my pawn? Yep. That I know not to do, but yeah, and I don't know this opening well enough yet. And I think that's why I was thinking about plans and stuff like that, and I just hung my pawn. So, all right, well, not my best game, you guys, but we'll take the W when we can get it. So, this is Stacia, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.